This season has been very interesting because I guess you could say it's been the year of the backup. And the playoff race in the West was so intense it wasn't decided until the final week. And so this is how it shaped up. The Saskatchewan Roughriders has won the West Division for the first time since 2009, while breaking the Calgary Stampeders' 3-year streak. And congrats to Cody Fajardo taking that starting job and flying with it, much deserved contract extension too. The guy's come a long way since his days as Cody Geffers downs Fajardo with the Argos. As the Grey Cup will be hosted in Calgary this year, Bo Levi Mitchell and the Stampeders are hoping to defend their title at home, but they'll have to start from the West Division semifinal as they get a visit from the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. And the season series between these two teams has been a thriller, with all 3 games decided by 4 points or less, while each one had a different quarterback matchup. So what an important move the Bombers made at the deadline picking up Zach Hilaros, bringing that veteran experience and making this matchup even more exciting. Over to the East, the Hamilton Tiger Cats had the best record in the CFL this season, so could they finally capture their first Grey Cup since 1999? And credit to Dane Evans stepping in for the injured Jeremiah Mazzoli, keeping up right where he left off as if they'd never even skipped a beat. Now the Montreal Alouettes are finally back in the playoffs since 2014, as they have finally found their winning quarterback Vernon Adams Jr. And the crossover team is the Edmonton Eskimos. Could they be the first crossover team to make the Grey Cup final? Good thing Trevor Harris is back at the right time, because that guy knows all about the East Division. If someone were to do it, it'd be him. But imagine that though, Trevor Harris losing last year's Grey Cup to the Calgary Stampeders in Edmonton, then joins the Edmonton Eskimos and let's say he does find his way back to the Grey Cup game in Calgary this year, and hopefully against the Stampeders again as a revenge game. I know I'm getting way too ahead of myself here, but hey, anything can happen in sports, right? Look at the World Series where the road team won every game, and the Washington Nationals, Toronto Raptors, and St. Louis Blues all winning their first championships in the same year. Then Toronto FC and the Seattle Sounders are meeting again in the MLS Cup final for the 3rd time in 4 years. I mean, you can't script those. But still though, this year's Grey Cup playoffs is going to be a whole lot of fun to say the least. So I hope you'll enjoy it as much as I do. And thanks so much for watching, please like and subscribe, and I hope you'll tune in to the next episode.